Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs at us when we least expect it. Imagine this. You're running through an airport, your heart racing, adrenaline pumping, thinking to yourself, I've got this, I'm gonna make it. But in the end, you don't. You miss your flight. Now, you're standing there, staring at the gate with a mix of disbelief and frustration. But here's the thing. You're not going to let it show. Nope. You're determined to stay cool. Let's talk about how you handle this situation with style, even when you're about to lose it inside. The day started off like any other. You woke up on time, packed your bag, checked your flight status. Everything was going smoothly. But somewhere between security and the terminal, time slipped through your fingers. The line at security was longer than expected. Your shoes wouldn't come off easily. Your belt got stuck in the scanner. Suddenly, the clock is ticking down, and you're racing to the gate. You see the plane pulling away from the terminal as you turn the corner. The gate attendant gives you the look, the you just missed it look. That moment when you realize your fate has already been sealed. You stop, you breathe, and you remember, you're not going to let this situation wreck your day. The key to staying cool is staying calm. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can anyone stay calm when they've missed their flight? But hear me out. The first thing you need to do is take a deep breath. It sounds simple, right? But that deep breath resets everything. It lets you pause for a second, think about the situation rationally, and tell yourself it's not the end of the world. In a moment of chaos, we tend to overreact. Maybe you feel anger bubbling up or frustration mounting, but those emotions aren't going to help you get to your next destination faster. Instead, channel that energy into focusing on the solution. What's next? What are your options? If you've missed your flight, it's important to remember that all is not lost. In fact, you have options. First, head to the airline counter. Now, here's where things get interesting. Instead of storming up to the counter with a, "Why did this happen to me?" attitude, you walk up calmly and respectfully. You've got this. You're in control. Politeness goes a long way. A simple, "Hi, I missed my flight, can you help me?" is all you need. And believe me, when you're calm and respectful, the person behind the counter is much more likely to help you. They might rebook you on the next available flight, or they might offer you a travel credit or another solution. In situations like these, humor can be your best friend. We've all been there, the feeling of complete chaos when things go wrong. But if you can laugh at yourself, it makes everything a little easier to handle. Maybe joke about how you've just earned yourself a little extra time in the airport lounge. You'll be amazed at how humor can disarm the stress and make you seem like you're handling the situation like a pro. Laugh it off. Maybe even make a joke about the situation with the agent. "I guess I'm getting extra airport time today. Who needs a vacation, right?" Your easygoing attitude might lighten the mood and help speed up the process. Once you've talked to the airline, the next step is rebooking your flight. You might be feeling stressed, but here's where staying calm and collected really pays off. Rebooking can be a stressful process, especially if you're dealing with an overbooked flight or limited availability. But if you keep your cool and stay patient, things will go much smoother. Remember, you're not the only one who's missed a flight. Airline employees deal with situations like this every day. So, when they offer you the next available flight, don't get picky. If it's a little later in the day, take it. If you have a layover, accept it. Sometimes the path to your destination isn't the straightest line. Now that you've sorted out your flight, it's time to relax and make the best of your situation. Airports, though often stressful, are filled with opportunities. Think of this as an unexpected detour in your journey. Here's where you can unwind and reset before your next adventure. Maybe find a quiet spot to sit and read, or watch people go by. People watching in airports is like attending a live unplanned show. Everyone's got their own story, and you might just get a good laugh watching the drama unfold. Some people are running for their gates. Others are sitting down with a book, trying to stay calm as their flight gets delayed. It's a fascinating environment to observe. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, explore the airport. There are often hidden gems in every terminal. A good bookshop, a coffee stand with the perfect latte, or maybe even a restaurant with local cuisine you haven't tried before. Treat this delay as an unexpected opportunity to explore. One of the best things about staying cool after missing your flight is realizing that this moment doesn't have to define your entire day. Sure, it's annoying and frustrating, but you can shift your mindset. This isn't the worst thing that will ever happen to you. Think about it. Missed flights happen all the time. The airport is filled with stories of people who've been in your exact shoes and survived. It's all about mindset. You can either let it ruin your day, or you can make it a story of triumph. And trust me, this is going to be one of those stories you'll look back on and laugh. 1. Bring snacks. Airports can be unpredictable, and you may be stuck waiting longer than you expected. Keep some snacks on hand to avoid hunger-induced anger. A little chocolate or a granola bar can go a long way in lifting your spirits. 2. Use the time to catch up. Whether it's catching up on a podcast, reading a book, or finishing a movie, use this extra time to do something that makes you feel productive or relaxed. 3. Keep your phone charged. An uncharged phone during an airport delay is a nightmare. Always carry a portable charger to ensure you can make the most of your waiting time. 4. Get comfortable. Yes, I'm talking about the chairs. Some airport lounges or even terminals have those large, comfy seats. If you have the time, take advantage of them. A good 20-minute nap could be exactly what you need to recharge before your next flight. Missing a flight is never ideal, but staying cool through it can turn a frustrating experience into a moment of calmness and grace. Remember, it's all about your attitude. Keep calm, be polite, and make the most of the situation. You're not just handling the challenge, you're thriving despite it. The next time you miss a flight, you'll be ready to handle it like a pro. Thanks for watching. If you've ever missed a flight or had an unexpected delay, drop a comment and share your experience. How did you handle it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Safe travels, and remember, it's not the end of the world, just the start of a new adventure.